So I received a comment on my previous video from Harpnar, and he was talking about his experience with playing Minecraft. And I thought it was absolutely amazing. It was so cool to see him share this. Something he talked about that I didn't mention in the last video was the Vanilla Plus mods. Now, you've probably seen this trend on YouTube, but basically the purpose of Vanilla Plus mods is to add features to the game through modding that feel like they would be something that Mojang would add. So reading his comment inspired me to actually talk about this in its own video. So today I'm going to be talking about the Vanilla Plus trap and how it actually kind of ruined my Minecraft experience. I'm also going to be sharing how I got away from it and am now actually enjoying playing Minecraft. First, let's talk about what Vanilla Plus actually is. In my mind, I think of it as more than just mods. Stuff like resource packs and data packs I think would also count, because there is something called Vanilla Tweaks, which I've made a video about before, and what Vanilla Tweaks is it's both a resource pack and data packs, with the sole purpose of tweaking vanilla to enhance it, basically. So anything that enhances the vanilla game, I would call it a Vanilla Plus mod. Real quickly, I want to show you what my mod list looked like originally. So in this list that I created on Modrinth, which I don't think even has all the mods that I would normally use, it has over 41 different projects. And so that's like all mods, resource packs, and data packs as well. So there is a ton here. But basically, all of these don't actually change the real vanilla game, they just change how it looks. This is one example of a Vanilla Plus mod pack where it's really not changing anything gameplay wise, so you could play this on a server that's completely vanilla, and that's often what I would do. Because I was able to play on vanilla servers with a bunch of these mods installed, I didn't really consider this modded. In fact, I used to have a bunch of Minecraft servers that were vanilla. However, I always had a bunch of mods like these on, where they changed the appearance of the game pretty drastically. I originally only considered modded Minecraft to be stuff like Crazycraft or RLCraft, like mods that really changed the game. Better Nether, Better End, Create mods, a bunch of stuff like that. That's what I considered to be modded Minecraft. But really, what I was doing was also really modded. My friends would often point out how different my installation of Minecraft looked from theirs, but that's not the bad part. I mean, you could play Minecraft however you want. The problem was I spent way more time looking on YouTube and CurseForge and Modrinth looking for mods than I actually did playing the actual game. And I would constantly go through mod settings to get it just perfect, and then I would end up changing them like a week later anyway. Needless to say, that kind of burnt me out. So, how did I escape this Vanilla Plus trap? Well, there are some mods that I still really love to use because they're genuinely super useful, like things like performance mods like Sodium. So I want to show you what my list of mods looks like now. Alright, so this is it. I have just 11 mods, which that still kind of sounds like a lot, but a lot of these are actually library mods, so they don't really count. The mods I have are Sodium, which is a huge performance mod that works way better than Optifine and with less weird Optifine stuff that Optifine does. And so I use Sodium for my performance mod. I also use Indium, which I think is like an extra performance enhancing mod, so that's also super useful. I then have Iris for shaders, which I use for thumbnails more than the actual gameplay, which let me know if you do like the thumbnails having shaders, or if I should have thumbnails without shaders. Let me know which one you like better. I have the mod menu, which is pretty self-explanatory. It just lets me see what mods I have in game. I also have the Essential mod, and here's why. On the console editions of Minecraft and now the Bedrock edition, joining another player's world was super duper simple. There's just a menu built out for it, and you can just join their world from a click of a button. That's basically what the Essential mod allows me to do. It allows me to open the world to my friends, which I might do in the future, and lets them easily play with me on my single player world. I have two other mods which I use for the content creation. I have FreeCam, which is what I use to get screenshots that I can't get from third person, and the replay mod, which you'll see later in this video when there's a time lapse of me building out a village. And the other four mods are just library mods. This mod list was actually quite a bit bigger when I first started up this survival world. Now I've cut it down to just these few mods. That's what I suggest to everyone who is also burnt out from mods. Except for, I recommend a more extreme approach because the only reason I'm using these mods is for making content on YouTube. What I think you should do is delete all of your mods and start up a new world completely vanilla. And you can use the achievements that are in-game to use all of the features. And that's something I want to talk about, is the features in Minecraft. There are a ton of them that I have never fully utilized quite before. Like, including really old things like potions. I don't think I've ever used that in survival Minecraft, besides maybe like, well, actually, I don't know. I can't really think of any time I've used potions. Curing villagers would be one. That's all I can think of though, is just curing villagers. And that's one of the reasons I created the survival world, is to dive deep into those features that I've never really used before. One of them is villagers. Like, I've used them before, but I haven't really tried to do what I've wanted to do for a while, which is create a big village where the villagers just roam free and do what they are supposed to do. Instead of being trapped inside of a bunch of little boxes inside of a trading hall. That's pretty inhumane looking. There's also redstone, which I haven't touched a bunch, especially in survival Minecraft. But redstone, I think, is one of the biggest features of the game and honestly deserves a video of its own. So if you want to see that video, let me know in the comments. And the list just goes on and on for all the features I haven't used. Bees have like their own entire system. I'm starting to do that in this world. I've never really used compasses because we have coordinates, and I've never really used the recovery compass either, the little blue compass that you can get in the deep dark, because of waypoints from mods like Zero's minimap that automatically create a death point for you to go to. And speaking of minimaps and waypoints, the lodestone. Lodestones allow you to pair a compass with it, and it basically becomes a vanilla version of a waypoint. And for maps, I bet you didn't know you could do this, but you can rename a banner. Hold a map and right click on the banner that's been renamed, and it appears as a waypoint on your map. But I've never used it because I have my own world map mod and minimap mod. All of these extra features that are quote unquote added by Vanilla Plus mods are already in the game in a much cooler way. Sure, it takes a little bit more effort, but so what? It's super cool that that's even an option. I've also never used the armor trims or the conduit that you can get from Nautilus shells and the Heart of the Sea. Never really put that to use. I've never really made fireworks that actually explode. I've always made fireworks for my elytra, but I've never used fireworks to create firework shows or to use in crossbows as a major damage dealer. Like seriously, you can create RPGs in vanilla Minecraft. You can even feed a fish to a dolphin and it'll lead you to either a treasure or a sunken ship. I don't remember which one it is, but that's a feature that I've never ever used. And on top of all of those features, there are tons upon tons upon tons of building blocks that I've never ever built with, especially in survival Minecraft. Hopefully through this series, I'll get to actually experience a lot of those features that I've never really used, and I'll get to showcase it to you guys. Now that I have that point of view of there's just an abundance of features, whenever somebody says that a new Minecraft update doesn't have a lot of features, I can't take them seriously because they've probably never fully utilized everything that Minecraft has to offer. I think that's going to be the topic of the next episode, is the recent Minecraft updates, the community's reaction to them, and also all of the underutilized and hidden features that have made the game a truly creative sandbox. Minecraft is no longer just a game. It's a game of games. It's almost a game engine in itself. Granted, the code looks like spaghetti, but all these new features for creative liberty is just amazing. So anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. And if you want to see more of this, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be posting more videos like this. Thank you for all the support on the previous video. It actually kind of blew up and I didn't really expect it to. So thank you so much. It's been super cool reading all of your comments, especially those like sharing the stories of your kind of Minecraft experience. It's super cool to read all your comments. So please leave a comment on this video and I'll be sure to read it and give it that little heart button that YouTube lets me do. So anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.